Hi everybody, welcome back to the channel. In this video, we are going to see love in the general for the sign of Pisces. So watch this video if you're a Pisces, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, or if you're dealing with one. Keep in mind that these are general readings, so it may or may not resonate. If it do not resonate, do not try to deliberately fit in. Check in any other placement. If you want to have a personal reading, link in the description. If you want to follow my Instagram, where I keep on sharing a lot of remedies, switch words, daily horoscope, and palmistry content, whatnot. I just do all sort of things there, so you can just go follow me there, and I share so much of knowledge, and it's going to definitely help you out in various areas of your life. So you can just go follow me there. And yeah, if this resonates, then make sure you give it a like, you share, subscribe, comment. And if you've done that already, then thank you so much. All right. And if you don't know, I'm a Pisces rising myself, so I look forward to these readings. Alright, let's see messages for Pisces. Please give me message, give me present energy for Pisces. Wow, that's a beautiful, beautiful start. Like literally, the start is with the start. This is nice. Okay, give me one more card. Okay, your cards are flying. Whoa, oh my god, this is amazing. Some of you have a water sign or a Gemini coming towards you. Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, or there could be a Gemini, because I just saw the Lovers card also. So I see that Pisces, maybe you were trying to take a break from everything and you were trying to reset. All right, so it's like a lot was going on in your life, and you were kind of frustrated, or you were kind of overburdened with things, and you kind of took a break from everything. That's what the Hanged Man energy is, that you were taking time to reflect, and you were trying to see what works for you, what do not works for you, what you can work upon, what you cannot work upon. So you were trying to segregate things, you were trying to make a priority list, and now I see that you're trying to start things from the scratch again. So some of you, I definitely see a new cycle beginning in your life after that reflection period is over. So some of you are still in the reflection period. For others of you, you are done with the reflection period, and now you're starting something new from the scratch, and you're full of energy, full of enthusiasm, and you're very excited to see what is coming up for you next. All right, when it comes to love, I see a choice. So maybe you have two people, and you will be the one who will be choosing. And I see that there is somebody, especially a water sign or a fire sign also for some of you, because we have 8 of Wands and the King of Wands here at the bottom of the deck. So I see fast moving communication coming towards you. So somebody just wants to come in quickly and they want to offer you love. And some of you, there is more than one person. So this person could be a soulmate, given the Lovers and the Two of Cups is here. So it could be a soulmate connection or a very emotional bond that you are going to have with somebody, and there's going to be a lot of love. All right. So it could be a water sign just like you, or could be a Gemini. Some of you could be a fire sign, Aries, Leo, Sag. All right. So what else for Pisces? Wow, for a Wands, definitely. Some of you, this person could be the one you might end up with. For a one, definitely a marriage card. You are very, very sure of what you want in life. I see that after this reflection period, and after that period of taking a break from everything and trying to see things in a new light, I see that now your focus has been shifted in life, and you've become very clear on what you want. All right. So you are like, I want marriage. Anybody not giving me what I want, like this level of commitment, this level of be all end all kind of connection, I don't even want it. So you have become very, very clear. All right. And this is the new direction that you're taking in your life, that you do not want to entertain anything which is mumbo jumbo, or it is just a short-lived thing. You don't want to be there. You're just very, very focused on marriage. You're like looking for marriage. I want to be all end all connection. I will not entertain anything less than that, which is your energy these days. And all of this is coming after you taking a very long break or maybe a break in your life recently that you've taken. And you know, that is what is the law of genders. If you know the 12 laws of the universe, I also teach this in my master class, so manifestation classes. So law of gender basically states that you gotta be sometimes in the hustle energy, and sometimes you gotta be going with the flow. So I see that you were working really, really hard on something, but then for some time you kind of took a break and you were in the go with the flow energy, and that is how now you made a space for things, and that is how you're attracting things back in life. So try to balance both the energies in your life. Try to be go in some times, and for the other times try to take a break. All right, don't try to frustrate yourself. So yeah, I see that you're in a very, very strong energy, and I see that you're in a very stable energy. Moon card. All right. So maybe you kind of took a break that you've taken here, and you were wanting to start things from the scratch again because something was revealed to you with the Moon card. I see some sort of secret came out. Somebody was hiding something from you, and that basically got revealed. And after that, the good thing is that things became very, very clear for you. So after that truth being revealed and somebody getting exposed, you kind of got to know where is your priority and what you want in life, which is a good thing. Let me know what was the secret that got revealed to you in the comment section below. All right, what else? And that is why I see, yeah, see, Eight of Swords. Yeah, definitely. I see that this person not telling you the truth was actually keeping you stuck for a very, very long time. This push and pull was going on for a very long time until finally this person told you the truth, or you got to know the truth from somewhere, which actually set you free. So you are in a very new energy, you are in a very enthusiastic energy, you're very excited to see what is coming up for you. But all of this happening after you going through a very tough time. So I see maybe last 8 to 18 months were very difficult for you, Pisces. Like you were constantly in a rut race, or you were constantly in a situation where you could not see a light at the end of the tunnel. But now finally you are out of it. Thank God. Some of it was work, some of it was love. 601. See, you've become very victorious. You're in a very victorious energy. You're in a very powerful state nowadays. You feel very, very strong because you have seen it all and you've come out victorious, you know, and that's the beauty of adversity, is that they actually make you very strong at the end. Okay, what happened in love between Pisces and this person? Justice card. Somebody was not giving you what you wanted. I see somebody was playing mind games with you, or this person was just a sneak. So every time you want something, they just sneak out. All right. I also see this person was maybe playing games with you. Some of you, this person, and you got divorced, or you wanted divorce, and this person would not show up. They would not give you the clarity, because justice with the Seven of Swords could be divorce, could be a legal case, something like that. Somebody was just trying to play hide and seek with you, and they were trying to keep things under the cover, and you finally got to know about it, and which is actually setting you free. Some of you are also getting justice in a situation, right? Like, so if you were going through a problem and you were the right person and the other person was a liar or a cheater or whatever, you were really hoping for justice, and I see divine justice is served to you, or it will be served to you. For most of you, I think it's served to you, and if not, it will be. See, Page of Cups. Yeah, you really tried very, very hard. Some of you, you know, in the past, in this love connection, you tried everything from your end to make it work. Some of you also apologized even without a mistake. Like, that is something we do when we are in love, right? Even when we are right, we try to apologize because we feel that somehow I should save this connection. So I see that you were doing all of that in the past, but this person was not respecting that. They were not respecting your boundaries, and then you were like, okay, fine, I'm out of this. All of this going back into circles, trying to make things happen with them, it just made you it just made you feel more stuck. It was just making you stuck over and over again, and you were like, oh my God, I'm not just getting out of it, and this is not improving. Then why am I doing whatever I'm doing? Rather, let me just focus on myself. Five of Cups. Yeah, it was difficult, right? It was definitely difficult. Some of you recently faced the loss of somebody, maybe, or a situation. It was very, very draining for you because single-handedly you were trying to make things happen and the other person was not contributing. And you know, when you are the only one who's trying to do everything, then ultimately you get drained. But your message is that you might be very, very focused on what is spilled, but you're not focusing on the two cups that are still there, and these two cups showing up here. That you feel that love has gone out of your life and you will never have love, but these two cups are actually showing as a new person, or a new opportunity in love, or just like an opportunity in love. So it is not over yet. You might feel it is over, it is not. Okay, what was the obstacle here between Pisces and this person? Tower card. Somebody was very sneaky, very secretive. Some of you, the obstacle was a third party situation or something out of you and this person. So it's not like you and them broke off. I see that a third influence came in and that actually broke the connection. Some of it was family, some of you third person, for others of you an external circumstance, which kind of broke this connection. And some of you, the problem was also ego, because Tower card is ego card, right? So it shows that this person's ego was so high that they finally got into the situation between you and them and the things could not work. This person was just thinking very high of themselves. And you were hoping for a connection. You were hoping for things to work. And now all of this actually disappointed you very big times. Okay, what else? Hermit card. You finally saw the truth in the situation and you isolated yourself from the drama. That's a good thing that you did. Like, you were just trying to go back in circles and you were trying to make things work, but then ultimately you were like, who am I saving this for when this person is not interested, or this person keeps repeating the same mistake? Who am I saving this connection for? And with the Hermit card, I see that you isolated yourself from the drama. Some of you are not talking to people these days. You're just by yourself. You're trying to educate yourself. You're trying to learn new skills. You're trying to upgrade yourself. And you're just far from the drama. Some of you making good money, or you are on the way of making good money. Queen of Swords. You've become very cold. And you're just basically suppressing your emotions towards somebody. You're not showing your emotions. You're just very quiet. You're being very, very quiet about something or someone. So you finally accepted things for what they are. You got to know the truth. You accepted things for what they are. And then you just became very quiet. You were just trying to focus on yourself. You were trying to build yourself. That's a good thing. You took it in a very sporting way. You basically recognize the pattern. You were like, why am I attracting this same kind of idiot over and over again in my life? Let me just focus on myself instead. 3 of Wands. Yeah, you're just very excited to do things in life, going on a new journey, doing new things. Some of you really traveling, planning to travel, wanting to travel. Some of you are wanting to travel abroad as well. You're just very excited to do new things in life. And you're doing them. I don't know what, but it is. Your money is improving, your work is improving. Some of you will get a call from abroad for work or studies. Yeah, wow. See? So you basically channelized your energy in a positive direction. You basically channelized your hurt, your disappointment into making something good for you. And you know, your deepest, darkest moments actually trigger your biggest breakthrough in life. That is always the case. You will see that most successful people, they become successful after something really terrible happening in their life, or they go through some very big problem and then they basically take a step back and reflect, and then they come very, very strong. So you've come very strong, or you will come very strong after this situation. I see your money drastically improving. Some of you, if you're wanting to travel, I see location change. And all of this is happening after somebody got exposed and somebody's true intentions came to the forefront. And you have basically channeled your energy in a very good direction. And that is actually getting you back on track. And you're doing good for yourself, and I'm very proud of you. Star card. Wow. You are just all about yourself. You're just all about your freaking self. You're trying to take back control. You've taken back control. You're healing. And some of you, you've become very spiritual these days. You can basically look through people and you can figure out their games. And you, once you recognize drama, you are out of that place, which is the good thing about you. All right, let's see this person's intentions towards you, whoever you're connecting with. Pisces, 4 of Pentacles. Give me one more card. Clarify. Yeah, Ace of Pentacles. So I see that somebody who was ghosting you, somebody who ghosted you, wants to speak up. So tables have turned. This person thought that you will be chasing them. You did not. You tried to instead channelize that energy to make things happen for you. You basically shocked them by taking a new route. This person thought that you would come back running after them, crying, howling, begging, pleading. You did not do that. You basically turned your back and you were like, bye bitch. Let me just go do me. Why will I chase you? For what? So with the Fool card, when you took a new journey, you started doing something new, you started doing things for yourself, you basically shocked this person. And now they feel that they need to talk to you. So somebody who was not expressing their emotions, they want to. This person is slow though, they might not come as fast as you would want, but this person still is stuck on you and they would want to talk. So somebody is still stuck on you, they haven't moved on. 5 of Wands. This person is a low budget drama queen or king. Sun card. They feel that you are their soulmate. Some of you, this person thinks that they need you for survival, like you are their oxygen. But you know, all of this basically got ruined because of their own drama, right? Like this person first caused drama and then now they'll be like, why are you moving on, Pisces? Why are you leaving me? So they might actually ask you things like that. You just got done with this person. See, 7 of Pentacles. You got done with their games, their low budget drama, circus, whatever. You feel this person is toxic, they are just someone who is about one night stands and they just in and out. You feel this person is not good, but they have emotions. Some of you, 2 people. So one person from the past and the other could be a new person you're talking to, or you will talk to very soon. Somebody was very inconsistent and you feel that this person is inconsistent, but they want to come towards you. They also might be looking at your social media, because I saw 7 of Cups, see? So they might actually be looking at your social media and they're seeing how you are basically fulfilling your goals after goals. So some of you, this person is super jealous of you. They're like, Pisces, achieving things in life after I left them. So that is that. Somebody is super jealous as to how did you move on so quickly and did well or doing well. Okay, anything else? Oops, 2 of Wands. You are very, very focused to make things happen in your life. Some of you, you have choice in people. Some of you also have choice in work. So you might also have a choice between 2 equally good opportunities in career. Especially, I see some travel related to career. So some of you either expanding your business, expanding your work, or maybe getting an offer from a distant land. So I see travel very majorly here. Some of you, you are already planning to travel, or you will travel very soon. And when it comes to this person, they want to come towards you, but they are still taking time. They are still taking time. They want to, see, they want things to go back to what it was with you in the past, but they are taking time. And you guys super focused to invest in yourself, self-growth, taking new journeys, doing things for yourself. You feel that if this person has to come back to you, they need to come with truth, otherwise you don't want. You're very stubborn, you're very, very stubborn to accept this person back in life. You feel they're basically a time waste. Queen of Pentacles, you're again very, very focused on yourself, your money, your career. With 2 of Swords, I see you will be confused. Very soon you will find yourself between 2 choices, and then you will be having to make a choice of what you want. Yeah, 6 of Swords. Again, travel card. I see traveling. Some of you, if you're considering to travel for your business because you feel that if you will travel, you will get good business opportunities, your message is to go for it. The travel is going to bring you that abundance. Some of you, really, you need to see that. For others of you, I definitely see someone coming in with like a marriage kind of an offer towards you, but you also have someone from the past who is still stuck. And that could be the person coming with the marriage offer. You can let me know what it is for you. For different people, it's going to be a different story. I see 2 people in your energy. One person from the past, very, very stuck, still very stuck on you. They want to come towards you, but they're a little slow. There's another person who wants to have a be all and all with you. It could be a water or an earth, water sign or a Gemini. It could be a fire or a Gemini. Yeah. Some of you, it's a Virgo. It could be an Aries or a Leo for some of you. Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. Those are some of the signs. Alright, give me message for Pisces, please, for August. Finance and career. Wasn't it the same thing that I was telling you over and over again? Your finance and career is a major, major thing. Some of you making good money, or you will make good money. You're very, very focused on money and stability. Attracting new opportunities, building yourself. Some of you, maybe finance and career was a problem in your relationship. Like this person was all about finance and career. They never, gave you a priority. They never made you a priority. And when they left, you basically are doing really well. And now this person is jealous as to how much you have achieved in life, and now they regret. You are being asked to be optimistic about your love life. Just because something has happened in the past does not mean that you are not enough, or maybe you cannot have love. Do not think all of that, because I see that some of you so focused on your own self, you're not paying much attention to love. You're closed off. You're in the hermit energy. You don't have to do that. If you want somebody, be open to yours. Be open, all right? Be open, be accepting. And I see somebody might be stepping into your life very soon, which could be actually a very stable energy. So no jokes here, right? So yeah, that was a very, very beautiful, empowering reading for you, Pisces. I'm so happy this energy is coming towards us in the month of August. And then I will see you for the weekly reads very soon. You guys take care, stay safe, bye.